This is a proof of concept video showing how we can add a new tool to our web reader that would allow it to read inside iframes. Let's begin with how the WebReader Player works. Let's look at a quiz. I'll click on the player, position it where I want it on the screen. We'll say right there. Now, I'm going to highlight my question and answer choices and click Listen either from the pop-up or from the player.
A list of correct examples of heat energy sources would include 2 points. Group of answer choices. A candle, a fireplace, and a heat lamp. A drum set, a computer, and a kettle. A stovetop, a computer, and instruments. A fireplace, a stovetop, and an electrical outlet.
We select our answer and we proceed on with other questions. Now, notice you do have the lower toolbar. If I go back to my modules, I can also look at assignments. And when I click my player, I can put it where I want it on this particular page, read the information,
submit the assignment following the instructions in the lesson.
But when I go back to the modules and I look at one of the lessons, when I activate the player and place it where I want it on the page, when I highlight some text, notice I did not get the listen pop-up. That tells me this player will not work. When we click on it, here's what happens.
This tool needs to be loaded in a new browser window.
So it's saying there's a problem, and that's because it exists inside an iframe. So our proposal is to add the Snapshot tool to this player, most likely on this bottom row, but it could be on the top nav bar. We'll get that out of the way. The way the snapshot works is you click on it and you draw a box around what you want read. When you release the mouse, it will OCR the information and it will play it with the same highlighting features that you have set with your web reader.
Sound energy.
And if we want to read what's inside this bubble,
I was right. This station is sound energy. Sound energy creates sound that we can hear with our ears. I hear sound all the time. For example, I hear music playing, people talking, even my dog barking. Who knew that all these noises were examples of energy sources for sound energy?
Let's go back to our modules. And I want to show you something in the heat energy quiz. In question 8, you notice that the answers are pictures. Well, let's activate our player. And I'm going to highlight the question and the first picture and click Listen.
Identify the picture that shows an example of a heat energy source. 2 points. Group of answer choices. A bulldozer moving dirt.
I can repeat this by highlighting the next picture, clicking Listen.
A grill in a backyard.
And notice that it is reading the alt text, and I could go on down the page. We know that a grill is heat energy, so then we would go on to the next question. Our example, again, would be to add the snapshot tool, which is this tool right here, to our player. So then all parts of the Canvas environment would be readable, including the parts that exist inside iframes. If you have questions, please contact Paul Stisser at ReadSpeaker. His email address is paul.stisser@readspeaker.com. Thank you and have a nice day.